to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. Hello and welcome back to More News That You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Tonight we have got a special show for you. We've got a magnificent lady that's with us tonight. She has the name of every day of the week all combined, because typically Sunday is the best day, and you're going to meet her. And then we have my friend, your friend, Scott Harrod. But first, I got to bring on the hostess with the mostest, because after all, you came here to win with More News You Could Use with Lotus and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. So come on in, go ahead and tell your friends, come on in and bring their pen and their pad. Why? Because note takers are money makers, baby. And you are going to want to take notes tonight, because tonight you're going to learn some serious things about network marketing and why network marketing can help you help yourself ignite and take flight in every area of your life when it comes to network marketing. So come on in, and as you come in, please let us know where you're joining from. Just put it in there. If you're from Florida, hey, how you doing? Henry's already in the house. Hey, Henry, he's coming in from Florida. Good to see you. Happy to have you here. And don't forget, run and tell a friend that it's time to win with Lotus and Lynn. So come on in, and grab your Azumio, because you might need something to quench your thirst. So I'm going to go backstage and I'm going to get my friend and your friend Lynn and bring her on out here so we can get this party started right. Okay, so while we're getting this party started right, somebody else came in. Hey there, all the way from Washington, D.C. Angela, it's great to see you. Thank you so much. And she said it for me. I didn't even have to say it. Go ahead, like, share, and start a watch party. I'll say it again. Like, share, start a watch party, and go on and tell somebody while I go and get my friend Lynn, and we'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. Hola, mi amiga, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches.
And I will say aloha. Thank you very much. We're going to Hawaii today. I'm excited about that.
So how are we going to aloha?
I know. Aloha. We have skirts on today so we can do a little dance, because it's all about that. I am thrilled because we do have a very wonderful special guest on today. Her name is Sunday, and that's one of the best days, even though we're here on Friday and Monday. But Sunday is here with us today, and she's going to be talking about exactly what you shared. why network marketing businesses are great businesses for entrepreneurs, how you can really win in that kind of an entrepreneurial situation. So, other than spirituality and health,
Yes.
business is my third favorite thing to talk about. So, I'm very excited today to hear what she has to share with us. So, first question we want to know is why network marketing is a great
Okay.
business. Sunday is going to tell us about that. She's going to let us know why it's something that everyone should consider, no matter what you're doing, no matter what walk of life. You want to consider how you can actually not only earn additional income, but gain so much
Uh,
more from this
I
kind
think
of
I'm
business.
having a little bit of connection problem. If you can hear me, but that's okay.
Yes.
One of the questions we're going to be tackling today is why network marketing is great for business. And so, as Lynn was talking, I really couldn't hear her very well, but I know she was telling you all that we are going to be talking about why network marketing is great for business. But she was also talking about the best day of the week. And one of the sweetest people that you ever want to meet is here with us today. So, Lynn, who we bringing on to the platform?
We're bringing on Miss Sunday Kinnison. Hi, Sunday. Aloha.
Hey, aloha. Aloha.
Aloha.
It's
How
great.
are you doing today?
I'm doing great and wonderful. So happy to be here on the show. Very excited.
We're excited
Awesome.
to have
Awesome.
you here right now. And there's so much I know that you're going to share with us and help us learn and understand. So, as Lotus says, make sure you have your pen and your pad so you can take notes because
Take notes.
what, what do you say all the time, Lotus? Note take.
Note takers are money makers. And I say that all the time because it's just the truth. And I'm telling you, everyone out there, this young lady here, and you can see her beautiful young face. She has been in multi-level marketing for over 30 years. She's lived in Italy for 5 years, in London for 2, in Japan for 9 years, and she's went all over the world. And this is one reason why we have her here today, because so many of us are in multi-level marketing, but so many of us also are shying away from multi-level marketing, maybe because of some experiences that we've had. So we brought to you today someone to talk about it, right? Lynn, we're gonna talk about it.
We're going to talk about it. We're going to learn about it. And maybe some people will even be about it after they hear what Sunday has to say. It's very
Yes.
exciting. Very
Yes.
exciting. So, are we ready to delve right in? And
Oh, yes, I'm ready.
All right, fantastic. So Lynn, let's put Sunday in the hot seat. Let's put her in the hot seat.
all right.
Okay, so why network marketing? I think network marketing is so awesome because you get to be your own boss. Nobody tells you what to do. You set your own time, your own
Yes.
hours. You can take care of your kids, your grandkids. You can go on vacations whenever you want. And you can write your own paycheck. You can
Mhm.
literally write your own paycheck. Depends on how you work the business. What I love about network marketing is that you get to meet a lot of friends, make new friends. Your friends become your family. And network marketing gives you hope for the future. Because one day, like today, some people have no jobs.
Yes.
A lot of people lost their jobs, you know. And guess what? We still get paid.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And if you work the business correctly, you can get paid while you're sleeping. And that's really awesome. So 24/7, you can get paid. And it's a great insurance plan. A lot of people buy life insurance, insurance for when people die or, living benefits. But this is your insurance plan. I think it's really wonderful for network marketing. It's a side business, kind of like you can still work your full-time job, but it's a second plan in case something happens. You have a backup plan, and
Right.
it's wonderful. Network marketing is wonderful.
Yep. And I like that you said that you're the boss, because I can only fathom how many times I've worked with people or for people, or people have worked for me, and they have to ask for a vacation.
Yes.
But with network marketing, you make your own vacation, is what I'm hearing you say. So it gives us more time freedom to do the things we love and be with the people we care about. So that's great. I love that. I love that. So one question I have for you is, what do you love about network marketing other than those things? And what has it afforded you to do from a personal perspective?
Personal. I think for me, I'm going to share something. 4 years ago, my husband passed away.
Mm.
And when my husband was ill, he told me, don't ever give up your business because it'll sustain you.
Right.
Because he was retired and we had retirement money coming in. But if I didn't do network marketing, I wouldn't have enough money to live on. You know, so even though he was ill and he passed away, network marketing sustained me to move through what I had to go through. You know, and if I didn't have it, that's why depression sets in. People get upset, they get lonely. But network marketing and the company that we're with, it sustained me the whole time. So that's why I loved it.
Right.
Wow.
So Lynn,
that is absolutely beautiful. And one of the reasons why network marketing, I believe, is so important. You know, I've had various businesses, do have various businesses, and network marketing is the one that absolutely can sustain you through so much. Store in San Francisco many years ago. The store was doing great in a high tourist area, but the earthquake came. It was a big earthquake, and the tourism business went south for over a year.
Right.
We still gimped along, but it's not the same. Had there been something like Naturally Plus then in my life, that's again that sustaining factor, because we never know when we'll find ourselves in other situations. So I know that you are a Naturally Plus leader in the United States, one of the top leaders in the United States. And the question I have is, what makes Naturally Plus different from other companies that you've been affiliated with?
Well, the first thing I love, there's no quotas. So that means at the end of the month, you didn't have to say, oh my God, I had to do this and I had to do that. And you're calling your team to make more sales, you know, so you can match your quota of what you need. With Naturally Plus, there's no quota. I love that. And I love it because it's an affordable product. It's an affordable to get in the business. It only costs you $30 to be a member. That's really great. You know, this company allows you to bond with the CEO. You know, you can wine and dine with him. You know, travel with him. You can call him on the phone, even though he just speaks Japanese. You translate, but you know, you can do all those different things with him, which I think is really, you get to travel all over. And that's what I love about MP.
You know, Sunday, I love that you said there's no quotas, because a lot of things that I've experienced, and you, Lynn, chime in with this one too, because a lot of companies have numbers. You got to have all these numbers every month. And if you don't make these numbers, everything you worked for the past 30 days just drops off. That's been my experience. What about you, Lynn?
Absolutely. Absolutely. At the end of the month, you're almost there. You can see the finish line. You're ready to spread your arms and cross it. And it's like, oh, wait, the ribbon dropped. You mean I missed it?
Right, right.
And that's very debilitating, you know, and you feel defeated at that point.
It is. But I do like what you said earlier, that network marketing does equal stability in many realms. So just because someone has experienced something like what Lynn and I just talked about somewhere else, you guys don't have to worry about experiencing that here with Naturally Plus because, like Sunday said, can you say it again? There's no what?
Quotas.
No quotas. All right, fantastic.
Can you share?
So,
I'm sorry, Lotus. I just one more quick thing. Rather than quotas, what does Naturally Plus do that's a little different from the other companies besides quotas? Not no quotas. We have no quotas, but hint hint accumulated points.
Oh yeah, accumulated points that carry on from month to month. Yes, yes.
So you always have a chance to hit that ribbon and cross the finish line.
Well, and the awesome thing about Naturally Plus is that when you're trying to qualify for a trip or you're trying to qualify for something, they give you 2 months to qualify, which most companies do it only in 1 month.
Mhm.
And 1 month, it's very difficult. But 2 months, and they make it so easy for you. It's really an easy business. And if you got a great plan, you can get it done.
And a lot of times you talk about plan. I love that you talk about that because a lot of times we fail because we don't have a plan.
That's true.
And that's really critical. So I'd like to ask you this. When you first saw it, what was your plan in mind? Like, how can I do this? Because you said it's really easy. It's easy, and some people might believe, oh, it's too good to be true, but it's really not too good to be true, even though it's easy. But Naturally Plus helps us, and they give us a plan. So, what was in your mind? What was your plan when you first came on?
Well, when I first saw the product, actually, I wasn't looking for a business. I was, I was told that the product was good for your eyes. So I went there because, I had eye problems. But when I saw the comp plan, I went, wow, this seems a little easy because all you need is 2 people to get started.
Yes.
And I thought, and since I've been a networker for a long time, my biggest thing was compensation plan. So I was looking at the plan. I said, wow, this is a pretty easy structure. And if they can help you achieve it, and but you have to put your plan together too, not
Right.
just the company. You have to know what you want, your goals, yeah, and your how you want to write your own paycheck. So you need to put your plan together. Once you do that, everything falls in place. But then you got to take action.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Sometimes when people get in, even though the structure is easy, is there anybody that help people come along? Because a lot of times people get involved in MLMs, but there's nobody that helped them. So I wanted to ask that question of you. And Lynn, would you chime in too? Because you know about this. You've been in MLMs for a long period of time. And some companies I've seen, they don't have anyone to help you.
That's true. That's true. But I think it has a lot to do with your sponsor, because someone sponsors you in the business. That's their responsibility to help you. But it's also your responsibility to ask the question or to do your research or to find out exactly what you need to do. If your sponsor doesn't want to help you, you can go above that person and ask the other person, how can you help me? But I love Naturally Plus because we're in different lines from different groups, but we all help each other. If someone calls me up Sunday, I need your help because I can't order my products online, or I don't know how to go set up the appointment to pick up my products. Sure, I'll help you. It only takes a couple of minutes to help someone. And that's what it's about. It's a people helping people game because it always comes back in the long run.
That's true. And that is one of the things I love about Naturally Plus. I won't mention, I was actually with 2 other companies in the past. And I like to say, because I think it's funny, that it was back in the 1900s when I was part of those companies. And I did not have any assistance. With one, I did a little bit, but the first one, it was just me. And it was very, very challenging to just try to make it work and make it happen and all of those things. Plus, it was before computers and not before computers, but before everything was digitized. So inventory was stacking up in the house. And then I had, inventory for all of the downline. And then I got one check and I had to pay the different downline. It was more tedious. It was a lot of work and more tedious. But I love that Naturally Plus makes it so easy for us, and the support, as you were saying, Sunday, is unprecedented. I don't know actually of any other network marketing company that has support from everywhere. I could think off the top of my head 10 people that I could call right now and say, I need help with this, I need help with that. And my direct uplines are phenomenal. They assist in every way possible. And then there are times I'll call Sunday. Yes, Sunday, I've got to ask you about this. What about the vision board? Okay, so I know I need to work on it, which is actually another question I wanted to ask you, Sunday. You are just a great vision board teacher for all of us. Your trainings are exceptional. And I know that in some way, most people have some kind of a vision board. They've heard about it, but your vision boards are a little bit different because it focuses really on one area, and you talk about the mindset in reference to the vision board, which I hadn't heard before. So can you share a little bit of that with us?
Yeah. So one of the things I've been teaching vision board for about 40 years.
Mm.
And my husband and I started doing vision boards because, every time you want to buy a house or you want to get something new, you got to put it somewhere, and you got to put your dreams and goals somewhere. And we read it in a book from a bookstore. So that's how we started. And by teaching this vision board, it gives people a bigger picture, and they can put the vision board that I teach is about Naturally Plus. About your goals and dreams of Naturally Plus, how to achieve the different steps in Naturally Plus. For example, like Frontier. Frontier, you would put Frontier and you put 1 to 10, because in order to attain the first goal is get 10, and then you make 1% of the total company, which is really awesome. So put that on your vision board. Then the next one is full cycle. Put that on your vision board. So I tell people, don't put cars, don't put houses, don't put clothes, you can put travel within the Naturally Plus, I said, because once you can attain all your goals on this board with Naturally Plus, your money will come, and then you can go you can have on your other board all the things you want to do, buy a new house, get a new car, everything will come into play. But I think with the mindset, so first start with the mindset is you're thinking, you first of all believe in yourself. That's important. Then you write down some attitude of gratitude, why you're thankful for what you're doing. You're thankful, for the Naturally Plus and whatever that makes you excited about the business. So you put all those things on the board. And the most important things, you got to write dates. Dates are very important. You can write things down, but there's no date to it. Tells God in the universe, when is it going to happen? Whenever. So you don't want that. You want to write dates on there, And like Lotus says, you need a pen and paper. I always tell people too, when you do your vision board, the things you see on the board, you need to write it down. I'm going to get my Frontier. This is the date. Who am I going to make phone calls? But you have to write it down. You can look at the vision board every day, and you can think about it in your mind. But if you don't write it on paper, you're going to forget exactly what you're supposed to do.
That's what I
keep it simple.
Do it. Yes.
Right.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Have fun while you're doing it. Yeah. It's not a chore. It's not a chore. And you can teach your kids to. I'm teaching my grandkids to do it now. Yeah.
Oh, great.
Everybody needs to have a vision. Right. So once you set your mind to it, this is what I want, and you put it on your board and you write it down, it's going to happen. But if you don't write it down and you don't put it on a board and you just think about it, it's never going to happen.
And I think too, Sunday, you said make sure we have fun. And I totally agree with that, because the fun that you're able to have, it's an energy and it moves you to a higher frequency. So you're able to attract, and really attract it a lot sooner.
Yes.
Because really, God, in my opinion, is not a God of time. It's a God of, I'm showing up. You just got to ask. Make it plain, write it down, make it plain, be concise with what you want, and the date of expectancy. Because a lot of us think, well, I want this, but I might have to wait 5 years, but we really don't. So, in the attitude of gratitude, I always talk about that. I love that. So, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and we're going to ask Sunday a couple more questions, because we got somebody backstage that's waiting, and he's going to come and share his testimonial with us. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's got a question that he's going to ask. So, we will be right back. Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harry DeBurgess. Click the link. Click the link now. All right, we are back. And if you're just getting in, I'm telling you, you were missing a treat, but you're here now. So you're not missing a treat. Of course, you know this is Lotus and Lynn, and we've got another friend, or I should be pointing that way, with us today. She's the remarkable Sunday June Kennison. She's an entrepreneur extraordinaire, and we've bombarded her with some great questions. And we also had her pull out the info, the tea that we was trying to get to of the vision board. So we're going to ask some more questions, but not without saying hello to all of you that have come to join us. So again, I want to thank you, Henry, all the way from Florida, for being here with us. We appreciate you. Hey there, Angela. I love that you're here with us from DC. And she says, like, share, start a watch party. Like, share, start a watch party, and go on and tell somebody what's going on here today, because we're talking about what, Lynn?
We're talking about news you can use with network marketing and being your own boss.
All right. I love it. So, hey, Mary, all the way from Seattle. It's good to see you. Phyllis Weaver from North Carolina. Great to see you always from the Philippines. Hey, what you say, John Tay? Good to see you. Oh, wow. Wow. This is my brother, G Bang, all the way from the Philippines. I love this guy. Spent a lot of time in Japan with him. Good to see you. And Phyllis said, got you now. Thank you. I'm happy you were able to get in. Kiyomi-san, hello from Anaheim, California. And Lynn, who do we have next?
Kathy Sakai Oshiro, also all the way from Hawaii.
Woo-hoo, woo-hoo.
Yes.
And she know how to come in the house. She let us know. Who else we got, Lynn?
We've got Toyomi. Hey, Toyomi from California. Another one of my California peeps. I love it.
I think we got beautiful Bodacious with us. Who we got, Lynn?
We have the Miss Bonita Stinson from Las Vegas, Nevada. The headquarters for NPUSA. Welcome, Bonita.
Awesome. All right. Who else we got, Lynn? What's going on?
Lori Najam. Hello from LA. Yay. All you ladies look beautiful. Aloha.
Yes.
And Mariko Tortolero. Ah, from San Diego. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah, San Diego in the house.
Thank you for joining us.
All right, we got somebody else, Lynn.
Roy Byington. And hi, Junko from San Diego. All right. So another San Diego favorite.
All right. And Lori says, yes, I love the teamwork at Naturally Plus. And Kathy says, yes, yes, network marketing. You get paid while you are sleeping, get paid 24/7. I love it. Much better insurance plan than anything else. I love being my own boss, no micromanaging, and I don't have to ask when to eat lunch, when to go on vacation. Yes, more time freedom to be with the people we care about and do what we want to do when we want to do it. Yes, ma'am. I totally agree with that. Ramona, Medina, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for coming to the show. Let us know where you coming in from. And Sachiko. Good to see you, Sachiko-san. Happy to have you here. She's joining us all the way from Torrance, California. And Lynn, look who's here. Where's she joining from?
It's so cute. Margaret Yaramillo. Hi, beautiful ladies. Hi to you too, Margaret. You're looking too cute with your little cat costume. I think she's starting Halloween a little early, and we love it because that's what we do. We play fun in Naturally Plus. So
yes, ma'am. And good to see Karen KJ Johnson of the ladies from Bring Who You Are. Fantastic to see you. And we want to take another comment before we bring our next guest in. So, Lynn, there you go. Let us see what Kathy's saying.
All right. Yes, I hate quotas, cutoffs, and flushing of points. I love that Naturally Plus doesn't have any of those negativity in their compensation plan. Thank you, Kathy. We do too.
Amen to that. Amen to that. I love it. Dr. Selena Pinashimo, good to see you. Fukiyama-san, good to see you. Fumiko-san. I got it right. That time. Good to see you from Vegas. Happy to have you here. Aya Blaine, good to see you from PA. Crystal, good to see you all the way from Canada. Thank you so much. And I saw someone else here. Lori, good to see you. Hope you're doing great. And she says, with Naturally Plus, you can earn 4-digit income and yet not be at the top of the level bonus. That's fantastic. Who else we got, Lynn?
Psalmist Jones, Kingdom Blessings from Alabama. Hi, Psalmist. Good to see you.
And my sister from another mother and father. That's what you say, Lynn? Denise Simpson. So, folks, we're happy that you're here, but we got another wonderful guest. He's going to come on and tell us his just his testimony, and then he's going to put our guest in the hot seat and ask her another question. So if y'all ready for Scott Herod to come on, go ahead and put a number 5 alive. Put a number 5 in the comment block below. Scott, I hope you're ready because I'm coming backstage to get you. Because I know you here and everybody's waiting to see you. So Scott Herod, could you please come on out?
Hi, Lotus. Hello, you ladies. I'm loving the show. Fantastic.
All right.
So much from Sunday. It's incredible.
Yes.
She's amazing. Mm-hmm. Yes. So if you guys don't know Scott Herod is a corporate paralegal, and he's also an NPUSA fan. You've seen him on the show before, and if you didn't know, now you know. So Scott, thank you for being here. Absolutely. And can you tell us a little bit about your story with Naturally Plus, and then we're gonna put put Sunday in the hot seat.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Well, I was introduced to the products. I loved them the first day I tried them. They worked for me, and I was sold. It was just figuring out how to make it fit my budget. And then I heard about the business, and I was sold on it too. I'd never done network marketing before or any other kind of business, so I'm not an entrepreneur. It's not before Naturally Plus. Not a businessman. not a network marketer, but when I heard about all of the dynamic elements of Naturally Plus, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this. This is a no-brainer. You can't help but make money.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. And I got to tell you, Scott, the other day I got some money in my checking account. I looked there and it was more than before, Lynn.
Good.
So I was like, hey, ho, I'm about to get my Izumio water. Hey, ho.
Yes.
So Scott knows for real. That's the truth.
It's the real deal.
Yep. Yep.
The real
Yep.
deal.
I love it. So
With that-
Scott,
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think you had another question that you wanted to ask Sunday. So you're up.
Okay. So Sunday, my challenge is I keep coming up against all these doubters. You know, I try and share the business and the products with my friends and a few of my family members. And before I can even talk about, you know, all of the wonderful things about the business, or they may hear me out and say, okay, Scott, that's nice. Good for you. But then immediately they shut me down. I say, well, how would you like to come to a presentation? Or how would you like to meet, you know, one of my wonderful business partners, that one of our wonderful uplines that Lynn mentioned. And they're like, oh, no, thank you. I'm good. And so I'm scratching my head going, okay, what did I say? Like what, I'm expressing enthusiasm. I know I need to get, better at sharing my why. My heartfelt motivation. But I feel like I'm doing all the right things, but I'm not getting the attraction. I'm not persuading people to take a look at this wonderful opportunity. So what can you say to folks like this who, I don't want to call them hardheads, but it's like, come on. I mean, this is an amazing opportunity. You got to jump on. You've got to jump on this. Just take a look. So, what would you say to that, Sunday?
We also have the same situation here in Hawaii. Also, each and every one of us. But one of the things I think you should look at is don't really push the business on them right away.
Right.
I think what's important is you have to find the need. If somebody says, I don't like MLM, say, I agree with you. I used to be just like you. But what I did was I went with an open mind. And I decided to just look at it. Once I looked at it, then I said, sounds not bad, So it depends. I think what's important is you got to find the need of the person. You cannot, first is friendship. You got to be a friend first. And if they are your friend, hey, let's go have coffee. Let's go to lunch. And just give it the samples as a gift. And sometimes when you meet someone you haven't seen for a long time, you shouldn't even bring samples. You should just go and be a friend, because they think you're trying to sell them something, right? So, and if it's a family member, that's kind of hard. Family members sometimes are hard. I know I've come across, and many of us have come across that. So it's just, if it's a family member and they know you in it, just give them a sample. And find the need. Do they have aches and pains? And don't talk about them. Talk about somebody else. Or my friend or my sister Lynn had this. Or my friend from Hawaii Sunday had this. And guess what? She feels so much better. She don't get up with aches and pains anymore. Do you know of anybody that I could help that has aches and pains? Or do you know of anybody that's diabetic that I could help? You're not talking to them personally themselves, right? And they'll say, oh, what about me? I have aches and pains. Or I get up every morning with a migraine headache, but you're doing the takeaway. And when you do the takeaway, the people want it. They're saying, hey, they're taking it away from me. What about me? I want it too. I want some of that too. So it's really a soft sale because we're really, even though there's a business attached to it, we're really about product, especially in Hawaii. It's product first, people first. It's not your need. It's what the other person needs. Even though you're trying to build your business, what do you need? What can I share with you? What can I help you with? You have migraine headaches, you have arthritis, you have this, you have that. How can I help you?
Yeah.
That's a part of it.
Yeah.
And you know, it's not for everybody. And sometimes what you do is you got to plant the seed and you got to water it all the time. Just water it. Just water it. Sharing is all about sharing. Oh, guess what? I found this great video.
Mhm.
They're talking about Izumio. Do you know of anybody that I could help? Or people that exercising or doing sports, having those leg cramps. But so don't sometimes particularly talk to them themselves, but talk outside. And then they'll say, okay, Scott, he's really not in it for himself. He's asking me for help,
Yeah.
because when we're in sales, people think we're trying to sell everybody everything, but we're really not. And that's why many of us join
Yeah.
many network companies. It's not that we want to belong to 12 or 15 or 20. It's because we're looking for the right company.
Yep.
And the awesome thing about this company,
Exactly.
the product works.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
yeah, so if you do that, and sometimes you got to give people samples, and a lot of
Mhm.
people are negative. Some
Mhm.
people are very closed-minded and negative.
Mhm. Yep.
So if that's your good friend, every time you meet them, just give them a sample. Don't even talk about the business. Don't talk unless they ask you a question. But just keep. I just want to drink yours and give them one. Drink yours and give them one. It's all about sharing. And you know what? They'll come around.
Yeah.
They'll come around. But the thing is, they got to be open to it. And sometimes people are not open. You got to find where they are in their spot. You're open because you probably was looking for something and you had some great results, right?
Yes.
But some people are not open. So you have to find the need. Where are they in their life right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That
That's
that's how I do it. It's friendship first, and then you helping the person.
And two quick things. We are not medical doctors, so please consult with your physician prior to taking any supplements or anything at all. And if you are on medication or chronic or severe disease conditions, consult with your physician before taking these or any supplements, because after all, we don't claim that any products can cure, diagnose, prevent, or heal you. We just speak from what we've learned personally,
Right.
from what we've experienced in our own life. And Sunday, you said something in reference to the person maybe not open. And what I'm hearing, even when you say that, I'm hearing you tell people, if you're trying to help somebody, even if they're not open, you need to stay open and not be pushy and say you need this water, you need this water, because we're gonna drink it anyway. But
Yeah.
don't be pushy.
Yeah.
Just lead with love
Yeah.
and stay open, because as long as you stay open, they may say no today, but tomorrow they may call you and say, hey, Lotus, I really need that water. And this has really happened to me. This has happened. And the person called me. I didn't have to call them. All I did was say, hey, have you heard of blah, blah, blah? I this is what I drink. You see me on my shows all the time drinking it. And the lady said, yeah, I see you. Great. I want to do some research. So she did some research. And one day she called me and she was like, Lotus, I really need that water. I really need, not just for me, but for my family too. And
Right.
just staying open. And I said, okay, no problem. Let me here. Lynn, what you doing? You not busy? I got somebody that want to talk to you. Angie, what you doing? And it's just that easy. It's really just that easy. Scott, what you doing? We need your help. So,
So
and then
did
we
I
got you all the way from Hawaii. So
Scott, did
Yes.
I answer your question?
It's
yes.
what you said was just so beautiful too, because what we do is actually share. And we share because we genuinely care. And when
Yeah.
you genuinely care for people and you genuinely want to see other people feeling better and doing better and being the best they can be, then it's easy to just continue to share. But not everyone is ready at the time you may be ready. They may not be ready in their lives.
Yep.
But I just love so much what you said. Thank you, Sunday, because that really is the key. As you were talking, I'm like, yes, that's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. And I think that so many people are turned off to network marketing
Yeah.
because they've been around people
Yeah.
or family members that are constantly pushing, pushing, pushing product all the time,
Mhm.
every
Mhm.
conversation. Or they, and it's always this hard sell. Or
Yeah.
maybe they've been in network marketing and they've had no support, or
Yeah.
they've had to buy a package that they were really sold hard about and they'd make a lot of money and they still have that product sitting in their garage. You
Right.
know, all these kinds of experiences, and people just immediately go,
Mhm.
no, I don't
Yeah.
want to do that.
Yeah.
But with Naturally Plus, it really is different. The energy of it, the feel of it.
Mhm.
Um, and I think that's why most of us, from what I've seen, are so happy and excited and just having a good time all the time. Even
Yeah.
people may not be making as much money. Maybe they're making a small amount of money. Maybe it's just $100, but they're still happy, And so it's because, as I like to say, we're in the health and wealth movement. This is what this is, a health and wealth movement worldwide,
Amen.
which is what Naturally Plus is about too.
Um,
So,
I, I, I have one thing I want to add. So, Scott, um, if you're finding the need of a person and it's finances, then you can bring up the business.
Okay.
If they need to make just $500 a month, they would say, Scott, oh my God, where am I going to get $500 a month for? I got to pay my electric bill. It's so hot here in Las Vegas or Texas or wherever, and it's $500 a month. Or I need, I have no job now and I need to make money. You think you can help me? I'd love to help you. You
Yeah.
know, and it's and I would tell the person, just think about it.
Mhm.
If I can help you, who can you help? Whose life can you change? Who
Yeah.
can you give the light at the end of the tunnel? You know, because people have lost their dream.
Mhm.
Like one girl I help. Can I give a one testimony?
Please.
One girl that goes to dog training with my daughter and my son-in-law, and she was on a heavy dose of anxiety medication. And my daughter gave her some samples. Every time we went dog training, she would give her samples. And every time she come to my house here, go to the bathroom, I would give her a sample. And she's very negative. She didn't believe in any of that stuff. And her her wife said, "Oh, I really think you should try the product." So they signed up and they tried it, and she took a lot. But she came to me. They call me Mom, Mom Sunday. They go, Mom Sunday. Guess what? I can think clearly now.
Mm.
I have hope for the future.
Wow.
I can breathe. My chest used to be so tight, I could hardly breathe. I slept 4 to 5 hours a day. I couldn't sit in this group setting and talk. I would never be at dog training. She says, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that opportunity. Even though I didn't believe it myself,
Mhm.
but after I tried the products, now in 2 weeks' time, I'm on no medication whatsoever. To me,
wow,
Wow.
that's such a blessing. Mom, you saved my life. You
Mhm.
saved
wow.
That's
my life.
awesome. Thank
Mhm.
you for
So
sharing that.
touching, and you know, and when that happens, the more you want to share. So that's why you find the need of the person. You know, Maybe they're suffering from something. We gave her Myrtle Plus. My daughter gave her a whole bottle of Myrtle Plus.
Mhm.
She took a Myrtle Plus, and I gave her Izumia one case for free. For the first month, and well, it didn't last a month. It only lasts two. She drank two, three a day. You
Mm.
know, but the product was working. She said no fog. She can think clearly. She can enjoy the kids. There's so many things. The things that she could never do before because her life for the last 6 years was down. She thought that one day she would just get up and die. That type.
Yeah.
So you can touch someone's life like that. That's the awesome thing, and that's why I love Natural Plus because
Yeah.
one thing is the product works. The
Yes.
product works,
Yeah.
and was my convincing. When Lola, she asked me that question, what did I think when I first, for me with my eye pain, in an hour and a half, 50% of my pain disappeared. And I said, oh my God, what's going on? And Miss Lola goes, are you okay? I go, I don't know. I took off my eyeglasses and I looked around and I said, oh my God, I can see clearly.
Mm-hmm.
I said, your product work, what is in it? What's in your product?
Mm-hmm.
And if the product works, it's easy to talk to people. And I think part of it too is prayer. I always pray every morning when I get up in the morning. God, who do you want me to talk to? Before I have an appointment, I pray over the product before I give it to them. I pray for the person to have an open mind. I pray for myself. The words that come out is clear and understanding, and finding the need for the person. The person needs to think that they're the important person, not you. They are the important. And you put that energy out there, and that's you clear on your message. It's going to happen.
Yes.
But sometimes you have to go through many people to get that one special person.
Right. That's true.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for sharing that, Sunday. And also, Scott, for the question, because the question really triggered a lot of comments and feedback. And I want to take a moment to take some of the comments. And we were talking about not being pushy earlier. And Kathy said, be caring and just share. Don't be pushy, be patient. Not everyone will join right away. They'll come around, hopefully, at least for the products. And Phyllis said, great advice. And Lori said, caring and sharing, always important. And Henry said, I can sense that this is not just a corporation / organization, it's a family. And then Kathy also said, Naturally Plus does not require you to garage quality, okay, to garage qualify to earn commissions. We can start off by sharing, and that will help you get your products for free. And Steve Buckley, hey Steve, good to have you here. He said he's listening. And Lori, thank you, Lori. Lori wanted to know this. She says, Sunday, what supplement was she taking and how many?
Well, when I first got in 6 years ago, we only had one product, which was the Super Lutein. But every time Japan came to visit with us, they did bring us one Izumio too. But for 2 years, all we had was Super Lutein. So this is the product that I took. Yeah. Today I take Myrtle Plus, 4 in the morning. In the afternoon, I take 3 Super Lutein, and I drink between 3 to 4 Izumios a day.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I look so young.
Wow. That's awesome. That is awesome. That is awesome. I love it. So, for those of you that are not familiar with the products, I'll ask for Sunday to hold them up very quickly. And we'll try to also bring them up on the screen for you. This is the Super Lutein that she's talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And that's the Myrtle Plus. That's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the Izumio. And so that's how it makes you feel when you take it. That's how it makes you feel when you take some Izumio or any other products, because they really go to the and they get into your DNA. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break as we are at the top of the hour, and then we're going to come back for some final remarks. And then, folks, after our final remarks and we close down shop for the night, I got a special treat for our upcoming show. But for now, I'd like to share this quick commercial with you, if you will, because some of us are thirsty. So I'm going to help to quench your thirst. How about that? All right. Get your cups out. Here we go. This is your life and this is your journey. And it can be great on every level. So go ahead, grab your Izumio and get going. You can take it on a run while you're having fun and give it to a friend while they're on the bike trail trying to get fit again. You can take it anywhere you go, drop it off to your bro, and let him quench his thirst. Yep, you can take it on the go and share with someone you know. No matter where you are, no matter what you do, and no matter where you go, you can take Izumio with you. Get yours now.
That was great. Perfect.
Awesome. So, Lynn, I've had a great time. How about you?
Me too. I have actually learned so much from Sunday. Thank you, Sunday. Even though I've been in this business for a little while, you have really shared some wonderful golden nuggets that I either did not remember, so you brought it back. So thank you very much, or that I just didn't know. It resonates in a different way, but it's all so wonderfully positive. Thank you for sharing all of this with us and bringing Hawaii with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
And very quickly, Lori said, your daughter's friend that had anxiety, a million thanks.
Yes.
And Dr. Florence, hi, Dr. Florence, great to see you. She's all the way from Africa. So happy that you're here. She said, wonderful. And Janelle Harris of She Exists, great to see you dropping by. Thank you so much. And if you've missed any part of the broadcast, folks, hit replay. And also, hi, Jeremiah Bancora, happy to have you here. Let us know where you're coming in from. And with that being said, we're going to kick it right over to Scott. Scott, I thoroughly enjoyed you, as I always do on the show, on a private conversation. No matter, you always bring great questions and great inspiration. So please have your word for the night.
Thank you, Lotus and Len. Thank you so much for having me on the show. I appreciate you so much, and Naturally Plus. And Sunday, thank you. I've learned so much just from this show.
Oh, great.
Knowledge and information. And for me, the takeaway is to listen more and get out of ego.
Yes.
Make it about me. Make it about, be a channel, Lotus, as you said at the start of the show, be a channel for the universe, supreme being, whatever you want to call it. How can I help the person in front of me? What can I bring to that person that he or she needs? Not what I want to force on that person. So thank you, Sunday, for that lesson.
Yes, thank you, Sunday. And Sunday, we'd love for you to have your last comments, but before your last comments, we need to ask something of you. Can you please do another? Come on, Lynn. You know what I'm about to say.
What?
Vision board. Do another vision board. Those of you that's out there that want her to do a vision board with us, all of you out there that haven't gotten into the vision board yet, put a number 7 in the comment block. Put a number 7 in the comment block. And as she's having her last comments, we'll go ahead and pop some 7s up. So go ahead.
Great. Yes. Always. And definitely, when you're part of Naturally Plus, you get a part of Miss Sunday's vision board training, which I'm telling you is just phenomenal. Not only for Naturally Plus, but for everything. So
Yes.
Sunday, you've got the last words.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much for allowing me to share today. I was a bit nervous, but I just want to say that, if you're thinking about Naturally Plus, you're in the right place at the right time, because this is a company built on integrity. And I think in life, integrity is very important. It's true for us. You can be fulfilled. You can make lots of friends. They become your family. You feel good. You have the light at the end of the tunnel, and you can write your own paycheck. I love it.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And even if you were a little nervous, you never seem like it, because you're a pro, you're a leader. And that's why we love you so much. You are just genuinely you, and you have a beautiful heart that shares with everyone. And we thank you. We really thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break. Lynn and I are going to come right back and tell you about our upcoming show that's coming up. And then we going to go, right? Lynn, is that right? Is that right?
That's it. I think that's it. And we'll let people know how they can contact us if they want to know more. Yes.
Yeah. So we're going to come right back and we're going to tell you guys that. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to more news you can use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. We got another spectacular show for you that's going to help you climb to the next level of awareness. That's right. So thank you so much for joining the show today. That's right. You're here at More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. And guess what? If you want to be a celebrity on the show, just let us know and click the button below. And you'll be the guest celebrity on More News You Can Use with Lotus Richey and Lynn Harriet DeVerges. Click the link. Click the link now. All right, we are back. So, wow.
Yes,
they are remarkable. They are remarkable.
Absolutely. Very powerful. I just, Sunday always gives us so much. And yes, Scott is always inspiring. He asks, as you said, great questions. He helps elevate all of us, and how he is able to bring things to the table. So we thank both of them for a great show. But we're going to have another phenomenal show coming up on Monday. We're going to have our queen of the bounce, Miss Hillary Gooden. So we will be bouncing. And for all of you who may not have your mini trampoline yet, get it soon, get it now, because we'll be having fun on the trampoline next Monday and finding out other tips from her on how we can de-stress. And along with Hillary, we have Bernardo.
Yes. Bernardo Garcia.
Bernardo Garcia.
Do it again. Bernardo Garcia.
You say that so well.
Bernardo Garcia. I got it from him. So we're going to have Bernardo Garcia, the hypnotist, the author, the speaker, the coach. You want to know. And actually, if you haven't seen him before, when he came on the show before, he has a wonderful story. And I cannot wait till he shares his story with you. It's about life. It's about love. It's about overcoming. And it's about triumph in the midst of the storm. You're going to love it. You're going to have a great time. So with that being said, hey, Lynn, the number's down here. I'm going to tell them what you said. Call her anytime, 24/7. Like, if you need anything, if we can help you in any way, help you get started, go ahead and dial that number right there. She'll be happy to take your call. You can hit her up on her email and she'll be happy to help you. And if you came on and somebody told you, hey, you need to come and check out this broadcast, and you're here and you're interested in becoming a part of the Naturally Plus family, let us know and we'll put them in touch with you as well.
That's right.
All right.
Get a hold of Miss Sunday, and you may not have her information. give me a call, send an email, and we'll make sure that you're connected with her. So this is a show about the health and wealth movement. We're all a part of it in Naturally Plus, and we want to make sure that you're able to be part of it too.
Right. Fantastic. So if you haven't gotten that number yet, go ahead and get that number, get that email, call Lynn, because Lotus and Lynn, we're your friends on helping you embrace your health because it is your wealth. And so with that said, I appreciate you. And I want to share this with you quickly. Lynn, you know, this weekend, we have the wonderful pleasure on Bring Who You Are. We are having the goddess of soul.
Mm-hmm.
The goddess of soul that worked with the godfather of soul, Mr. James Brown, none other than Martha High, that's coming to the show. And you checked out the show the last time. How was it for you?
Yes. Oh, it was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Bring Who You Are is a great show. It's and the ladies, everyone who's part of the panel are phenomenal. But having Miss High on this Saturday, woohoo! Whatever, make sure you spend an hour checking out the show with Miss Martha High. She is so worth it. Just listening to her speak is so healing and so beautiful. And her singing voice, of course, is just, through the roof. It's so wonderful. And she's a beautiful lady. So you will enjoy Bring Who You Are this Saturday.
Yes, you will. So with no further ado, we're going to say thank you. And we'll see you on Monday at 7 p.m. What times, Lynn?
4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 Eastern.
All right, fantastic. And we're going to present to you this wonderful treat. Have a good night and don't lose your seat. We're ready. Make sure you join us on Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with Bring Who You Are. Let it go.